we're gonna soldier on without him. So we're gonna go ahead and get started.
Dragon fight! Dragon fight!
If you get there.
Oh right, there is a dragon.
An alleged dragon.
Point us to the dragon.
There's a lot of things going on around here.
That's right.
Yes, indeed.
I have a fancy new pen and a new journal, and I'm alcoholing tonight, so this will be an adventure.
Ooh.
All right. Well, let's get started then.
Oh, did you
Awesome
left?
notes
Did
that
you?
somebody left on the field. It's so helpful to me.
He said to himself.
and I rolled my
Your portents.
my portents. Now I've just got to check my spells.
Those are
Oh.
pretty good.
So
Do I have
last
a
time-
dragon?
Last time you guys found the key to the door to Durgadin's secret Forge Master paradise that he made on this private little island, and entered to find it already inhabited by duergar, who, after a tense moment and some bribes, are now cool with you sort of hanging out. During the course of conversation, you learned that, apparently, according to them, Durgadin was not a dwarf, but in fact a duergar, who the dwarves have sort of been laying claim to his glory for these past 800 years. These duergar claim to have been here to sort of try to revive Durgadin, like unlock the secret of Durgadin's forge making. Though how far along they are, you have no idea, and they have not been interested in sharing. They have also shared. They've also been willing to share little pieces of information about this place. Namely the fact that the northern rooms are inhabited by undead and other things. One of the doors to the south, the kitchen, is full of is very cursed, they describe it as. And below this level exists a creature they describe as an infernal dragon that they refer to as the Master Below, whom they had to pitch all of the old Durgadin weapons and armors into a great hole to it in order to placate it from coming up and just kind of killing them all. So if you want to retrieve those weapons for Saltmarsh, that is who the Master Below is, the one you're going to have to contend with. You sort of secured yourself a nice little section of the floor to set up Pugsley's Big Top Circus to long rest in, which you should, if you have not already gone through the process of the long benefits of a long rest, go ahead and do that now. You also curious as to the graffiti etched onto one of the doors meant, in reference to the Maker of Death, peeked inside a room to view an old desecrated chapel, inhabited by, from what you immediately saw, two pale-skinned, naked, stringy-haired creatures curled up in the corner, who sort of unfolded their limbs and began ambling towards you when you opened the door. And that being enough for you, you closed the door again and went and resolved to get some sleep. And it is the next morning that we wake up, or morning. It is after your long rest that you wake up to. That is where we pick up right now. Uh, so you all are huddled up in your in the circus tent.
Did any of the
Uh,
duergar want to come in and see what this was about?
uh, no, none of them approached you about it. But it is in the morning when any of you emerge, you see a new individual is out here, speaking uh, to Gared.
The boss.
In fact, two individuals.
The bosses. Oh wait, we met her.
Well, you saw her. But they are
She
speaking
kicked me
in.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, but they are speaking in Dwarven to each other. Uh, and when you are sort of, and if any of you emerge and become visible from within the tent, uh, that is when this one, the one heavily armored, this what looks to be an older-looking Duergar man with a kind of a long, kind of stringier white beard. Upon seeing you, approaches. So, you're the adventurers who came sniffing around in the foundry of Durgan the Black,
Aye, it is us. We are the Dagger Company.
Dagger Company. And he kind of puffs up his chest a bit and says, I am Snurvin, and I lead this company.
I like his name.
Gared here tells me you've already tells me you've paid for your time here. And you have
Right,
interest
what
in
did we
go.
do?
You basically handed Gared, I think, one of your emeralds, one of your 400 gold piece emeralds.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yes. So do mark that off.
We are so nice.
I hope somebody remembered to mark that off.
Oh, I marked off what we paid.
Okay,
Mhm.
cool.
Great.
She also tells me you have interest of going down to see the master below.
Hey, it is our quest. We come from Saltmarsh to procure ancient weapons. We have to slay the sea devils.
Ain't never heard of Saltmarsh. But how did they know about this place?
Ancient legends tell of a dwarven smith, but they tell us that it is Duergar Smith.
Durgan the Black is a Duergar smith. And if you've been hearing that it was a dwarven smith, I imagine it was dwarves that sent you here.
I think it was the council, right?
I think it was the council, yes, as a whole.
It was the council, but it was also
There was a dwarf on the
Copperlock.
council. Yeah.
Yeah, Copperlocks is on the council, and she's the one who kind of like, after you basically helped her out in the gold mines, with the Kruthic problem, she was like, I have an idea of another job for you.
Cool.
Which might have been this.
No, it is dwarves that tell tales. Rhodia is definitely buying into the Duergar story, though. It's without any like blame or anything like that. He's not supposing hostile intentions on anybody's part. You know, sometimes history gets mixed up.
Well, here's my issue. You coming here means somebody knows our location. And if a bunch of dwarves know where this place is, they're gonna want to come here too. And if they find Duergar here, well, I'm not interested in in needless bloodshed.
Why would the dwarves fight the duergar? You are kin.
There is a low rumble. There is a low rumble of bitter laughter that goes through these dwarves, these Duergar. Oh no, I've insulted them. I've insulted them. Rhodey's like, that's fantastic. Rhodia, give me an insight check.
Yeah, okay.
Or actually, what is your passive insight?
13 right now.
Oh, 13. Okay, cool. Snurven says, don't know much about Duergar and dwarves, do ya? Suffice it to say, we're ancient enemies. Kin, maybe at one time, but that was eons ago.
I am sorry to hear that. I only recently came to encounter dwarves in the first place, having lived with Minotaur like myself and stone giants all my life. I have found them very difficult to befriend, but let's see. Nope. All right. Well, I'm just gonna say.
But period. End of statement.
Actually, I'm thinking about that. I'm like, I don't think Rodeo would really like filter this necessarily. I think he's gonna say that they've been good friends once he's befriended them. A lot of that is in his own head. I don't know how many dwarven friends he's got.
Oh.
You know what? When you fight ghosts on a ship that is lost in fog for like 3 months, you make friends with the people on there, whether they're dwarves or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, technically, Rhodia was not fighting the ghost fog. He was fighting off pirates.
Yeah. It was
the
still
conqueror.
Sometimes.
The conqueror was fighting off pirates, but regardless, Snurven says, I'm curious about, assuming the master below doesn't just kill the lot of you, and you do manage to get back to this Saltmarsh. I'm curious what it is you're gonna say about what you found here.
Should we not just say what it is that the duergar with Gareth and he introduced himself, right?
Gared introduced herself, yes.
No. This guy who we're now talking to.
Oh, yes.
He actually gave us his name.
He did. Snurven did introduce himself.
And Snurven, that you are, that you live here. Would we not just say that? You gotta look from the Duergar back to the party and then back to the Duergar.
I think Elix will kind of like raise her hand a little and go, well, you know, they're very under the impression that pirates are actually in control of this island.
Ha, well, they were until Dagger Company comes by.
Well, that is the thing. If, you know, we don't die because of the master below, you know. If we do, then no problem for you. However, if we are going to leave, and if you want to stay here to unlock the secrets of, you know, the Duergar, blades and the like. We can say they're just a lot of pirates and we got out of here with whatever we could carry, but it was very fast and you should not come back.
He strokes his beard a bit. Give me a persuasion check.
Ooh. Oh god, I'm terrible at persuasion. Lie. I'm not. It's not a deception. It's it's persuasion.
Oh no. Not lie. You're not lying to them. You'd be
Okay,
lying
yeah.
to.
You're
You'd be lying to
suggesting
the
the
lying
others.
to Saltmarsh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pirates, you say? Well, we don't keep a lot of tabs on the surface. If there are pirates, then they're the troglodytes' problem. But but he like kind of grumbles a bit before this this woman here, the one with the duergar with glowing eyes and it looks like little looks like embers kind of burning at the extremities of her hair, speaks up and says, I think what our leader here would prefer is if you suggested you got here and did not find Durgaden's forge.
Honestly, we can split the difference. We can just say the forge isn't accessible.
But we do
It's-
need to bring.
We can't use it. We can't. The forge is useless. We can't use it. It's not of use to us. In the meantime, hopefully, we've brought back all the weapons they need. The end.
Well, oh yes, well certainly. Take back your weapons, and obviously this would have been. But as far as when they ask what they found of the forge, perhaps this was not the forge, but a storage facility, or perhaps it was the forge, but a collapse destroyed it.
It's lost beyond recovery to anyone else who. Because it is.
I mean, like, if something
There's-
is buried, dwarves
Yeah.
make their life about digging through solid rock
We can-
and excavating things.
We can very
There's a worthy
truthfully
enough
say
price, I
there's a
think they would.
lot. We can very say it's truthfully well and truly cursed.
Yeah.
If that'll help.
James, can you remind me or us, did the people that sent us down here speculate that there were only weapons here, that this was a storage facility, or that it was actually where Durgaden's forge was? Did they like have that information, at least in rumor?
The rumor says that this place is the location of Durgaden the Black's forge utopia.
I don't know. This above table here, I'm just speculating on the attitudes of dwarves, but I think even if we came back with even like a really hint that this could be it, and we claimed that we couldn't find it or that it was inaccessible because of, especially there's rocks in the way. Oh no.
Yeah.
More dwarves would come and they would try to dig it out.
Well, the way I see it, regardless, the fact that they were suspicious of the location of this place to begin with means that we can do our best to dissuade them and tell them it's inaccessible. But even if we were to never return, or even if we were to tell them it was destroyed or not here, this is the last clue they have, and there may be a time in the future where they decide they're going to try and look again. I think that's inevitable. We can just do our best to dissuade them and buy time.
The Duergar kind of Gared and Namira kind of are giving. Oh, you don't know who Namira is.
Ooh.
Gared is.
I do, writing it down.
God damn. Gared and the and whoever this Forge Master lady is sort of give Snurvan kind of nods, and Snurvan turns back and says, Well,
Yes.
that seems satisfactory.
Yes. I mean, I think the
Maybe-
best case scenario is that we get what we came for and we leave and tell them that's it. It's done. The worst case scenario is we never return and they send a team after us.
I may have better suggestion here. This place is nearby Saltmarsh, and supposedly within that domain. The Adventurers Guild is not allied to dwarves necessarily, only to region in general. So perhaps duergar dungeons become under protection of guild, and dwarves do not come here by agreement. That's not clear. I'm basically saying the Adventurer Guild steps in and says, "Hey, that's
It's ours."
Duergar area." Yeah, Duergar area, or Adventurer Guild makes allies with the Duergar and says Adventurers Guild is protecting it, basically. So dwarves, keep your own area.
Narissa's going to give you a look of like, did I really just hear those words come out of Rodia's mouth? Like, wow, that's
Rhodey's gonna
that's
take off the circle
impressive.
and give it back to Narissa.
It's a really impressive suggestion. And very astute.
The
The downside of that, of course, is that might put the Adventurers Guild on the bad side of other factions, and it's not really for us to make that call.
if you made that suggestion out loud, Rhodia, to these
I would.
Duergar, okay, they
I don't think they're gonna know what the Adventurers Guild
yeah
is.
yeah that's they Snordovan literally says that I don't know what this guild is. Never
Technically
heard of it.
neutral party.
But well, exactly how much authority does this guild have over all dwarves? Which is zero.
Well,
It has zero authority over all dwarves.
Guild is by our participation, and especially by our fetching of weapons, doing favor for region of Saltmarsh, and favor gets repaid.
Yes, but admittedly, the region of Saltmarsh isn't known for its dwarves. It has exactly one company of dwarves and their representative, who aren't particularly welcomed. So,
And those dwarves are basically operating under the whim of Saltmarsh, the town.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
So
They are operating under the whim of the crown.
right.
Yeah.
So ultimately, those are bigger political questions than I think we can answer here at this moment. And I don't know that we're much of a player quite yet on these islands, though I suppose if we were on the mainland, it would carry more weight. But
Ooh.
if you, but if you were to publicly trade above ground with, say, someone else, directly with Saltmarsh and their council, or other powers like the who are they, the demon worshippers. Anyway,
Use.
in other words, if you go public with your claim, Rhodia has an excellent idea. If you go public with your claim and make it clear that this is your territory now, and you're willing to trade, people gain some advantage by making inroads with you, right? And a disadvantage at trying to piss you off. So do that. Establish yourselves publicly, rather than allowing them to keep sneaking in new adventurers trying to figure out what happened to this mysterious forge. Just claim it.
Radelli, goddammit.
We didn't check in on them.
We might, in fact, know about some folks here that could broker that kind of deal if we are. if we are correct in our assumptions.
I completely forgot about them. We just went to bed.
Yeah.
I also forgot.
We told them to hang out. It's fine.
I did not forget, but it was so late that I'm like, I can't discuss.
Snurven is stroking his chin through this, but the glowy eye, glowy haired woman speaks up again and says, "We're not we aren't exactly a settlement down here. This is just an expedition."
But expedition which has been established for, I'm gonna estimate based on like what their setup looks like. They've got forges working.
They have
Place sort of cleaned up.
they have when you peeked inside the foundry,
Hey, Forge.
you saw a forge currently being worked and a couple of forges like being under repair. And they are sleeping on mats that are out here in the middle of this
Okay.
area. With the exception of the boss, who is beyond this place. Who knows what his setup looks like?
What am I looking at, Margaret?
It's a bird eating chocolate.
Oh my god, it is.
It can't be good for that
Wow.
bird.
That bird is like dead.
It's VFX, okay?
Oh, okay.
I hope.
It is, for sure. It's from a really terrible movie, apparently. An Adam Sandler movie, if that makes it better.
Oh, jeez.
It makes more sense though.
Oh,
Doesn't
you can
make it better.
you can actually tell by the way the chocolate bleeds down the feathers.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, well, anyway.
Well, Elix, I think, will look to Narissa and then look at Rhodia, and then we'll be like, well, the people upstairs, they're part of a place that values interesting artifacts. And so, if you're wanting to have some protection while you keep doing what you do here, that is the person I would go to. We will, since we've paid to stay here and you've been kind enough not to kill us in our sleep, to help
As if they
and
could,
go back.
as if they could navigate the complex ticket booth.
Obviously. We'll go back and we'll say this was just a place where the weapons were kept. We didn't find a forge. However, as Nerissa said, and Rhodia, this is the last clue they have. Dwarves are going to want to come here if it's just a storage unit. To find something next, it's a clue.
Ooh, I have an idea. Is there some sort of second place prize we could provide them? Is like, oh, I'm sorry, this is all we could find. Like some sort of piece of the forge that you're not using or is necessary for whatever it is that you're making? And then it could be sort of like they could rebuild around this, you know, sort of like a keystone, something representative.
Like a Durgaden slag pile. You know.
Yeah, or like a hammer with the inscription on it, or a piece of the forge and be like, this is all that's left, the whole thing was cracked and whatever. I don't know. It's just a thought. I don't know how forges work. I don't really know what the things, utensils, what sort of utensils do you use?
I think they're called tools.
Tools! What sort of tools do you use?
What are those things called? They're like spell components, but they're not magical.
You know, for mundane, normal things that normal people use, the boring ones. What's the boring, stupid things that don't do anything special, Colt?
Above table, I do think. Objects. Above table,
I
I
am
think
just
the
in awe of this whole conversation.
Uh, so, the Forge Master woman.
You can say Nymeria. It's fine.
She's not introduced herself to you. Says, and she looks at Snurvin, and there's an exchange in Dwarven. Did you put your comprehend languages back up after you woke up?
I wanted to declare it, but I hadn't yet, so it's fine if it is not.
Okay. There is a bit of a back and forth between them before, from what you can catch from just the tone of the conversation. Snurvin.
Before that, I think another possible thing that might improve the odds is we could say that we brought these weapons back at the, I guess, or basically in conjunction with these guys, as in the weapons were able to be recovered only at the willingness of these guys who occupy the place, and that might make it seem more like the guild and Saltmarsh are indebted to them for the success of the mission. That might make trade a little bit more, or trade or an agreement or something like that more on the table if it wasn't. But I don't know where you were going, James.
The Forge Master eventually turns back to you and says, I don't know exactly what around here is responsible for Dargadin's talent, but it does not. But from what we have observed, these forges are typical. And if you wish, you may come and inspect them yourselves.
You mean the ones down here?
Yeah. But if there's anything here that has some sort of that you think would fall under that umbrella of impressing these dwarves enough to not come and sniffing around, we'll let you examine the forge. But if you don't find anything satisfactory there, you'll have to search the upper rooms. And if anything like that exists, we couldn't tell you.
Wasn't there something awfully important about the blacksmith in Saltmarsh? Something about the anvil or something like that. That
Yes.
they were all very put out about not having. Could we find its equivalent here?
I do not know. Is there a difference between I'm gonna actually do air quotes, Dwarven anvil and duergar anvil? I imagine both are better than like typical anvil, yeah?
It might just be sentimental also. Dwarven runes or
oh shit, what was her name? What was the name of the blacksmith? I've completely forgotten it. Let me go
We
look
have
at
not actually gotten it.
what?
Yeah.
No, we've talked to
The one
her
at
a
the-
whole
the
bunch.
one
No,
at the
not the
Dwarven
one
anvil.
here. The one in
Oh.
Saltmarsh.
Insult.
Yeah,
I'm
let me-
so sorry. I have it.
She was like bequeathed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
is. Let me look for her name. Just Control F Smith. Mafura. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the Mafura and Copperlocks both testified to this that Dwarven Anvil is something special. That crafting on such a thing with Dwarven tools, no offense to the duergar, can make weapons and armor and other things better than anything else that could be done without.
Right,
So
alright,
they
so
say.
how many anvils has this place got? We could take one of those. if we can lift it and carry it.
I would like
Rhodia,
to do this.
Rhodia, I feel like you could do that, right?
Yeah, Rhodia is pretty excited because he actually planned to ask if he could have an anvil and strap it to his back anyway.
Sorry to interrupt. Oman did get back to me. He is in Mexico with his family.
Oh,
Oh, dang.
Okay.
So he'll be absent tonight, and we
that makes sense.
we haven't discussed the viability of next week yet, but he'll be gone then too.
Got it.
That is quite understandable.
Yeah,
and,
Mexico.
Being day after
Is-
Next-
Christmas. Okay.
and he wants to
Yeah.
know if there's anything we want from Mexico while he's down there.
Ooh,
I don't know.
tequila.
Pictures of Mexico.
Pictures, yes. Perfect. Nailed it. He's gonna be running around forever.
Where's he gonna find those?
I actually might not be able to make the 26th anyway because that's probably when my family's gonna do the Christmas.
Gotcha. That's
Stuff.
understandable.
Yeah, 26th Boxing Day is a thing with my family, so.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. Well, yeah, it sounds like no game next week then, but let's enjoy this game
Yay, yes!
while we've got it.
I am already. It is so off the rails, I am loving it.
I know. I really have just not said anything because I'm just like popcorn gif, like just being like.
What will come out of their mouths next?
I'm like.
The Forge Master here will say, well, the anvils here are actually built into the smelters. It'll be difficult to move one if you wished. But you can see for yourself if you wish. And she'll sort of gesture
already looked down
to.
there. I think I know what they look like.
Well, she'll gesture for you if you want to come in, like inspect them.
Yeah.
But she will lead you down towards the. I'm gonna move this to the map layer so I quit touching it.
Yeah, me
There.
too. Right. Thank you.
I'm gonna do that to all of these. These
I'm gonna
notes
put
you've
my
made.
touchy fingers on. I'm gonna inspect these anvils.
I seem to recall around the throne there were some like fancy tiles that had been cracked and fell on the ground.
No, not well.
Ooh.
Yes, around the throne, but also on the south and north. Those large walls on the south and north side.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't recall.
Mu-
What was that
like
about?
basically destroyed murals.
Destroyed murals
Or
of.
destroyed tile mosaics that have been just destroyed and just scattered all over the place. The
Ooh,
tiles.
Can we try to get a sense of what they might have shown prior to being destroyed? Like, was it a mural of Duergar being pushed back by honest, noble dwarves?
There is really no way. They have been
Okay, cool.
defaced fully.
Just slap some.
I
good
just
guys
want to
back on
find.
there.
Yeah, I just want to find some like really good chunks, and I'll pop those in the bag of holding. Sort of like, here you go. Here's some more pieces of stuff
Here's some tile fragments from a
that
mural-
might depict stuff.
from a mosaic we found.
Mhm.
But the Forge Master will sort of escort you in to the foundry. If you want to look around the area.
Yeah, let's do.
Was it the Duergar that defaced all this? Does it seem?
The pieces, other than where it's kind of been kicked, the tile's been kind of kicked around. The tile looks like it's been here. It's been like lying on the ground for a long time. Give me a Give me a what would it be? I guess an investigation check.
Dang.
Wow.
Your +7 can't save you now.
Yeah, my
Um,
I want to say
It
Ellis
looks-
is better at investigation, even, right?
It-
You got
it
expertise,
look-
I think.
I do.
it looks.
you've got
like
more than a +7.
I have a +9.
Oh my god.
It looks like it's.
Oh my god. I'm a pointless wizard. Nope.
No,
Nope.
no. You're,
My number one thing
very
I'm supposed
smart.
to do is investigate and be smart, and you're better at it.
No! You're supposed to be better at Arcana, and I don't even have that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. The number of times we use Arcana versus investigation.
Hey, if
Oh
you,
I'm
my
if
just
you need the
God.
smart
you know what?
headband-
You guys all hang out. I'm gonna go talk to the master below all by myself
No!
because
if
that's
you
what
give me
I
the smart
deserve.
headband, then I can Arcana with an advantage. Eh?
Oh my god. Oh god. I hope you fall in molten lava.
Oh my god.
Yes, I gotta start my slow spiral down into chaotic neutral, and we'll see where things go from there.
Narissa, in your mind, you hear a whisper. Yeah.
You'll never be more chaotic neutral than Argos.
Eat the hate.
Oh, that's right.
Don't
She's got
listen
the
to your
stupid
ring.
psycho ring, doesn't she?
I've got a psycho lich ring.
Fuck.
How
Listen, you do
dare-
have a point, but could you please shut up? I'm thinking.
How dare- Oh, Narissa, take a point of inspiration if you don't have
Oh,
it.
why, thank you.
Maybe you can use that to improve your investigation.
Oh, wow.
Wow,
Wow.
James. Wow.
What a complete heel turn burn that was. That was brutal.
Oh, we like to
Over
have fun
is
here.
it? Oh, there is. Does this keep going? Is
Use
this
your
lit at
inspiration.
all?
Maybe you'll be good at something.
Yeah. Be careful around the river. It is very swift moving,
Splish splash. Okay.
and you'll have to start making saves if you accidentally fall
God.
inside.
I'm gonna just ask one of these dwarves what's down that way. If there's anything interesting. Or
That's the
this way,
hole.
honestly. That's
That's
what?
the hole. The hole. Where the master.
Well, things in the hole. I'm gonna pull out the luck stone and chuck it down there. Wait. Narissa, where's Narissa? She can cast light.
She's curled up in a ball. Just.
It is thing you can only do. Cast light on stone.
What? What?
God.
Oh, the one thing I can do that you need really badly right now is be a light source, like a torch
This is so
or a
mean.
lantern,
This is so mean.
both of which you have.
I'm so sorry.
No, fine. I'm happy to be of some use to someone. Maybe. I'll save you the 10 seconds it takes to light your torch. Sure, why not?
But I didn't throw my torch.
Oh, that's what it is. Yes, of course. How stupid of me. I'm so glad that you get to tell me these things. You're so wise all of a sudden.
Narissa, I feel like I can speak.
Should I just
for
light
the-
myself up and throw myself down this hole? Is that what you're suggesting? No? Alright. Well, fine.
But maybe we could light something up.
I was just
Maybe
gonna.
we could. That's
I
a
was
good
just
idea.
just gonna toss the luck stone down the hallway.
Maybe you're a firework. No, it's fine.
I'm just gonna be like, Narissa?
What? No, it's good.
The Forge Master's like, do you all want some privacy? It looks like you're going through something.
Have some cotton candy, Narissa. It'll cheer you up. Look how pink and fluffy it is, like cloud made of sugar.
Yes, like outside
Gosh,
clouds.
Rhodia, did you just like pull that
From
out
the
of
air.
your pocket?
Actually, I don't
But
think
I'm
we are able to
completely,
remove anything
completely
from there, are we?
uninterested.
I don't know. Rhodia would find a way. He'd have some
What?
cursed cotton candy in his pocket.
What are y'all doing huddling around that furnace.
I assumed this was
I
the
was gonna go
hole
down
he
here
was
and
talking
look down
about.
here.
Oh, I
Oh my,
stupidly
that's a
missed.
hole.
Oh, Jesus. I mean,
goodness.
oh gods, that's very different. That's a very different hole. I was thinking one of those
hole.
small ones. All right.
Well, I'm gonna
I will.
chuck a rock down there, and I guess we can see the ladder.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah,
saying
you
ladder.
can. You've got 60 feet of vision. Yeah, yeah. You can see like there's the bit of an edge on this side,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see like sort of hammered into it is a ladder made of chain descending into the darkness.
Well, I'm gonna try to
which-
get close to the edge here,
Mm-hmm.
and then once the rock teleports back to my hand, I'm gonna try to chuck it to the other side of the pit.
Alex is just gonna hug Narissa's leg a little.
This hole descends beyond the edge of your dark vision.
Oh, for sure. But what if you drop a light down it?
So you drop a torch or
Well, it's
something.
the cursed
Yeah.
luck stone.
The cursed luck stone.
light
I'm
cast
gonna
off.
cast light on it. But I do have I just want to pause real quick here.
Mhm.
Is this the giant hole that leads down to the demon dragon?
One of the duergar goes, "Yes."
Oh Jesus!
Ah. So do we find it to be a wise decision to throw something down at it?
I mean, it's a big hole. Surely they must throw stuff down here all the time.
We
How could you have hole and not throw things down it? Remember back when we were in Krutik thing? We threw stuff down that thing.
But this is a different thing.
I mean, it's impeccable logic, really. If there's a hole, eventually someone's going to try and throw something in it.
By my experience, yes.
Alex just shrugs her shoulders, like maybe. I kind of agree.
I mean,
All right,
behold,
so I'm-
evidence. I'm gonna throw something down.
Oh,
No.
okay, all right, that happened.
Oh,
What do you throw?
No.
I would just drop the stone, right?
Okay. It falls down 60 feet outside of your visual range, and you can sort of see the pinpoint of light.
Yeah, I'm gonna bet that
in-
this water here is going to create so much concealment
Yeah,
at a point,
it's
even
it,
with
yeah.
light.
It begins to spray, and like you can see how far away does the stone get from you before it teleports back to you?
It doesn't say. It just turns up back in my inventory.
All right. Well, after a
You
while,
cannot discard the stone, which immediately teleports back into your pocket or pack.
oh well
So
then.
I can chuck it as fast as I can. I'll give it a fastball, and we'll just see what the reaction time of magic is.
Okay.
That'd be 6 seconds, right?
At worst, I think, yeah.
Let's see. And I think after 6 seconds, I think after 6 seconds, objects fall like something to the tune of like 700 feet. But
We'll
you
put some
chuck it
mustard on
down. Yeah, you chuck it down there. It sort of disappears into the dark, disappears into the spray of the water. You can just barely see the light, mildly obscured by it, and then the light just disappears.
Okay. Yep.
And the next
there it
time,
is.
and the next time you stick it into your pocket, it's there.
Yeah.
I think Alex will look to Nerissa and go, well, this might be a sort of subject, but do you think Floof could look down, see what's down there?
I need to
the
praise
Duergar have told
her.
us that leads to the master below.
That's the hole we threw the weapons down.
Oh. Shortcut.
Sure.
Have I cast Death Ward yet?
Sure.
I was just going to say, I wish I
Nope.
had fly, but I don't.
Ooh, what about Featherfall? We just jump.
I don't
Well-
have that either, I don't think. Let me see if I could learn it. Let's see.
What I could do is cast Control Water and we could go, and I can control us through the water down.
Like Minecraft.
Because I can reverse the flow. And so we can go in certain points. But I don't know how far it goes down. Does it go down the whole way? And I need to know how far it goes down because I can only cast it for a certain amount of time.
The forge to these out loud questions, the forge master just kind of shrugs.
Do you know how deep it is?
Nope.
Do you have a brazier?
A
Brazier? You know, a...
Brass brazier.
oh, we have torches. I think we have a lantern.
You have brass?
A what?
Brass? You know, the
Oh, what
thing
the-
that...
Brass.
Brass.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe one of these little forge holes would work. I'm
So-
sorry, I don't know what they're called. I'm not
Well,
trying
the
to be.
holes- the holes are chimneys out of the top of these furnaces.
Is that arcanically, magically, somewhat equivalent if I threw a bunch of incense in there and said my incantations?
Oh.
Theoretically, could it summon my familiar?
Oh, you don't you have a don't you have a brass brazier?
No,
I
this
don't
is like
think
a
I do. No.
It's a component to have cast your familiar spell to begin with.
Yeah, but usually I've had to use an environmental thing because
Really?
braziers are kind of big.
Every
They're like
time.
chair size.
So
So yeah, every time. That's why I ended up with evil flu
Evil flu!
because they had to use a brazier on an evil temple.
I mean,
Um,
braziers are a portable heater consisting of a pan and a whole, like coals.
yeah,
I
So-
picture them as big, but
They're
maybe
big.
because I play a lot of.
They can be big, but I don't think they necessarily have to be big. But regardless, give me an Arcana check as you examine these furnaces to see if they might be sufficient. You don't think one of these were not made with the intent to with arcane the kind of stringent demands that are on arcane components, and that probably won't work.
And we haven't encountered anything so far in the other room or in these rooms that might qualify.
In these rooms you've been in, no, but then again, you didn't take a hard look at what was inside of the chapel.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
we have to go into the chapel!
So here's the thing. So we could go into the chapel, and there might be a brazier that I could use. In which case, I could summon Floof and request of him to potentially sacrifice his material planar life again to go down this hole and try and figure out what's there and scout it for us.
Well, perhaps if we go in there, we can just steal the brazier, put it in the doggo bag of holding, so we'll always have a brazier.
And get around the lanky people with eyeballs for faces?
I mean, that's also the thing. I mean, Argos last night was talking about measurements and stuff. Of how to get in and get out. However, we do know we might be fighting a dragon, so that's its own thing.
Well, we don't really know that about the dragon, do we? They said it was black scaled, but there was fire as well, and I'll be very honest, it wasn't very clear if they were maybe exaggerating on behalf of their pride.
Mm.
So we don't really know what it is that's down there. It could be demonic, it could be draconic.
Sorry. However, those things in there didn't have faces, so I'm not sure what is real and what's not, you know?
Point. Fair.
Yes.
I'm a little unclear on the sorts of things that you've got at your disposal.
Well, let me see. So much typing. I mean, I can see it's a big hole.
Okay. I mean, I feel like if anyone is gonna go in there and be able to get this brazier, it would be Theron. Or Argos, and I don't want to kill Argos if Oman isn't here.
Did we determine that the things that are in there are undead?
You did not.
We did not. Oh, are you able to determine if you go up to the door, Theron, if they're undead or not?
Let me check.
That was
because
we discussed that last time. Divine sense, like the paladin ability, does not go through objects. It has to be a line of
Yeah,
sight.
that's what I thought.
Well, right, but if we open the door, you could cast it, and then we can close the door again, because we've noticed that
Just throw it in there real quick.
Well, if we close the door, they don't come after us.
Let me look at the fine print.
Okay.
Yeah, because a lot of stuff that I can do, I have to like see a gross, ugly, dead thing and then do something about it. Let's see. Gosh, so many things.
It's all good. Spell lists are long. I get it.
Yeah, and it's like I have spells and then I have features. I have so many things. Well, I do have detect evil and good, and it seems like
that's
go
good.
through a door.
That can go through surfaces or through objects of a certain thickness.
So I have that.
That could work.
Let's see what else. I think that might be the most handy thing right now. But that just tells us what's on the other side of the door, pretty much.
But if they are undead or anything like that, I can help protect you against it.
Yes. Finally, some undead stuff. There's so much for me to look up.
so.
Okay. So
Oh.
what is the game plan?
I think stealing one of these braziers to put in the doggo bag of holding would be great. If we can figure out if these things are like fae or apparition or undead would be also great.
Well, I can definitely do that.
We can open the door, see what's up. Like, depending on if you want to burn a spell slot or otherwise, you know? So if we open the door, you're right there. You cast it. How far is your paladin ability?
For detecting it,
Yes.
it's 30 feet.
Okay. So that's... If you're right here... They'd have to be, like, right here. Which is not bad.
Okay,
And there was another one.
Where's the door again? I've been looking at my sheet and I'm...
It's up left.
Okay. Can you do it one more time?
Oh, sure.
There's a big... Oh, it's up there. Okay. I was like, eh. Okay, yes. Yeah, 30 feet should get majority of the room.
Yeah. So we should be able to figure out what it is, and from there we can... we can figure out from there.
Floof is hungry.
Floof hungers. We must release Floof. And we can figure out from there. And then we can actually have, like, bat's eye view. Plus, we'll just have a brazier, which we can make Demon Floof possibly for all time.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Sounds hilarious.
How does everybody feel about this, though? Because this is a thing that I think is interesting. However, if we just want to go down there, that is also its own thing. I cannot cast Control Water over a certain point of... over a certain amount of feet. So this is why I'm very worried, because if we go down and we're using Control Water, if it falls further, I will just kill us. And nobody has Fly. Or Featherfall.
I don't care too much about going down that direction, because I feel like there's going to be a way to get around to the other side. In fact, if we asked them, I bet they would tell us how to get to the other side to go down the ladder.
That's through the undead people.
I thought that's through the undead.
That's through the undead.
Yeah, then we could work our way around, I'm sure, in time. Or we could take this as a shortcut, but, like, you know. Then there'll be undead still. Can't allow that. I do think that getting Floof back is a good thing for us to do when we have the opportunity anyway. We got a lot of dungeon left, perhaps.
My only concern with going through the undead is it would mean expending spell slots.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm worried about as well.
Yeah, and I definitely don't want to face a demon, dragon, smith, whatever it is at the bottom, without being at full power. So, I mean, I guess the other thing we could do is clear out the undead and then wait another day, but...
You've got 30 feet range on Mage Hand, right?
Uh-huh.
What if you do, like, a loop the rope through that thing with Mage Hand? Because Mage Hand won't be able to pull the ladder to us necessarily, but you could get...
Oh, interesting.
And then we pull rope, and then either, like, secure some way of kind of getting to the ladder from this side, or, you know, basically making a shortcut. It is only 30 feet also. I'm pretty sure Ilix can actually jump that.
If we could get across to the ladder with a rope here and to the ladder itself, that's theoretically, we could basically make a like a zip line almost for the people that follow after.
Okay. That's a thing.
It would be pretty cool to shortcut past all the undead.
That would be cool as well.
That would be hilarious. Just
right?
flying through it. You're like, hey, undead, you can't get us.
Until we
The
like
wood-
climb back up and we're like, oh wait.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
wait,
oh,
it's still there.
How do you go up a zip line again?
You don't.
That's a very Rhodia question. Wait, how do you get up?
We take a nap afterward if we're still alive, and we find our way back the other way.
So many scary options.
Okay.
I think getting Flute back is great.
That is true. I didn't know it was that complicated.
I like the idea of getting Floof back. How many spells, like, how much of our resources will that take? And how much of it is important fighting a dragon? You know what I mean?
If we're not in a major rush, then I can go pretty much all out, use as many of my resources as I want to, and then if we can rest afterwards, I'm basically at full power again. So. Okay,
then I feel like that's a great idea.
Yeah. Meanwhile, spellcasters, you guys can just kind of go like, low percent.
Because we didn't go full ham the night before, I put a 4th level Cure Wounds into spell slot in the spell storing ring and a 1st level. So if using either of those, I have those for cures, just in case for later, just so everybody knows.
Yeah, and I have a few cure stuff.
Excellent.
So yeah.
And I have Gerald back, so Gerald will be key.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So I can also, if we do a short rest, I can use not Gerald, but God, what are even the other totems? I can use either strength, or I can give advantage to an attack roll, or nope, those are the two. So I can give you extra temp hit points and advantage on strength, which might be great for a brazier.
Oh, you could. Yeah, I don't know. You could just kind of hold it back. You could use Gerald if necessary, but if not necessary, temp HP from the bear totem would be pretty great, and we can carry it on after the rest too.
And I mean, if we do take a short rest, we can probably get back to full HP. You don't have to go full on with healing us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we're in really dire straits.
This was mostly just in case of these people. So I was going to be like, I can do the thing that gets us out quicker, which I thought would be temporary hit points rather than me healing. So I give everybody temporary hit points. That gives everybody more of a thing. So if we do then short rest, I use no healing spells. I use no spells other than possibly, if they're undead, protection against evil and good.
So if there's undead that I can see, I can do a lot more stuff.
Ooh, okay, well that's great. Let's go see if they're undead.
Okay, let's do it.
I mean, I feel like that. I feel like the thing is that's stopping us is seeing if they're undead or not. Let's just go see if they're undead.
Yeah.
If they're not, we can just shut the door.
Hello, are you undead, or maybe perhaps Lovecraftian horrors from some other dimension?
Perhaps.
Okay. Is it?
Okay.
So. The walls.
So what are you doing? You're peeking in and using your divine sense, or are you casting detect good and evil?
Let me see. I guess I'll just go ahead and. Because if I can open the door and see, divine sense goes a lot further.
Yeah.
So
You know,
When
I
I'm,
would
I
say
will
do
go,
this sense. You never know.
I'm gonna give you guys I'll give you this information. When you saw them, they were curled up in these corners,
yeah,
which is
Further.
outside of the
Yeah.
range of your divine sense if you
Yeah.
poked your head in.
How long does divine sense last?
Well, it's a ping. It doesn't last.
Yeah, but
It's like a radar blip.
Okay.
yeah,
But they
it's
move
just.
pretty slow.
I mean,
Um,
all it does is I just sense it. I'm just like, oh, there's dead things over here.
Okay.
Like, that's really all it does. It just gives us information. That's what
Got it.
I believe, anyway.
That makes sense.
But
Well,
for
let's.
that, yeah, I would have to open the door. So that's
Yeah.
the only thing.
Okay.
Okay, so guess I'll just do that.
That's it.
I don't know if there's anything to. I don't think there's anything to click. I think I just tell you that I use it, I guess.
you're using the divine sense or the detect good and evil.
The divine sense.
Okay.
Not yet, because we're not there yet.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Wait for.
No. Just because they're too far away, because it's 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
No,
the range.
So divine sense is 60 feet,
No.
Oh.
but I
Wait.
have to be. I have to open the door.
I know that I know that detect good and evil is 60 feet. I thought divine sense was only 30.
No, detect good and evil is 30 feet, and it can go
Wow.
through the door. But divine sense is
But
60
divine
feet,
sense is 60 feet.
and
You're
it's
right.
yeah.
Okay. All
Okay,
right, cool.
so then yeah, open the door and let's.
Anything that's within 60 feet of me that's not behind total cover, so a door.
Amazing.
I might not be able to get all of them if they're hiding over something, but I feel like if I open the door and I use it, I should be able to at least sense something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I
Awesome.
want to do.
I'm just going to throw out one thing before you jump in there. Another possibility is that I do a lot of studying for about 4 hours and use an arcane eye instead of floof.
Nah.
Ooh, what?
All right, I'm just throwing it out there because it requires no fighting. It's just, Anyway.
I think that would be an awesome spell to have in the future, but I don't think it's worth stopping to study in this moment.
All right.
Also, I miss Floof.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
He's pretty great.
He's so great.
Okay.
He's like half our merchandise, I assume, on our store for our followers.
Uh-huh.
Right? The
Right.
Dagger Company.
Okay. You crack the door.
Good door noise.
I tried. So is that
My
just
heart
all
is
I can
beating
see?
so
And
fast.
no, you can move up a little and
Dude.
see more of the room.
Up you go.
Oh!
In the
Oh, they
the
are
room
indeed
is the room is as it was when you first peeked in. Dark, and in the far corners, curled up, like with their knobby knees up to their chins, their hands just kind of folded over those, with their backs to you, facing the corners, are these pasty white, naked gangly creatures with this slick, greasy black hair draped over their heads. I guess it's at this point you trigger your divine sense.
Yes.
You extend your senses, which ripple out through the room. And these creatures do not register.
Fuck!
Damn it.
But you do detect undead. Let's see.
Well, I wouldn't
You
be
know
able
the
to
location
know what
of-
they were, just what kind of being they are.
So let's see. This lets you know the location. There is undead here, right in front of the altar, but it is not the two of them.
So I don't know what the two in the back are?
They do not register as celestial fiends or undead.
No.
And it is at this point that they turn to face you.
This
And
makes me think aberration or something. Alien
Right?
things.
their limbs unfold and they rise up onto all fours. And Farron, you feel something fingering at your mind. However, your ring of mind shielding
Yeah.
allows you to
Oh,
allows you to ignore telepathic communication if you wish.
That's right.
Oh my goodness.
Ah!
I can't hear you.
We're not listening.
No, no, no.
But they are
New
going,
ring, who dis?
they begin to advance on you.
Oh no. Can I
Uh,
just shut the door?
Yes, you could just slip back and shut the door.
Wee! Okay, guys. It's gross in there.
Alright.
Did you see a brazier?
I don't know what I saw.
I'm gonna say yes, there are braziers in there.
How close?
We
Can
must
we
have
grab
a
them?
football.
Probably. They were probably
they are-
sleeping on it.
They are at the altar.
Of course.
We're all gonna slowly turn and look at Argos.
Argos, can you get some? Does Argos have a ring of? Oh, we don't know. We don't know that.
Yeah.
Mind
part.
shielding ring?
Mind shielding ring.
He does have one.
You guys distributed them. People only Ilix and Rhodia do not have a mind wielding.
Oh,
Yeah,
then
high
great.
five.
Woo! Cause we're fine.
I'm so stoked about my investment right now.
Yeah, right. Alright. Well,
3 was all I could afford.
no, you're fine. It's great. Do you think Argos you can grab it for Floof? Could be evil Floof Argos.
Oh my God.
Or
Argos likes
even
that.
better.
Aberrant floof, I guess.
Aberrant,
I don't know.
I don't know what you're
Long,
talking about.
gangly
It's just
wings.
always just been Floof. Why do you keep saying evil Floof and things? It was just always been him, right?
Yeah.
Did I miss something?
He's been more bloodthirsty at certain times, Narissa.
I mean, he's a bat, and we all have our days.
Bats don't normally eat blood.
No, I beg to differ. I'm certain there are some bats that are fine with blood. Right?
They're. Alex will just look to Narissa and be like,
Yeah, Narissa is of the mind, like many pet owners, are like, my baby can do no wrong, and there's nothing wrong with him. How dare you?
Gosh, that
There's-
reminds me of a video. It's probably like a TikTok or something of this cat that's at the vet, and it is just screaming, and it is like a little demon cat. And the owner there is like, "Oh, she's normally so sweet. I don't know why. She only does
Yeah,
this
that's
at the vet."
100% Narissa. Oh, he's very bitey today, that's all.
fine, it's fine.
Do you guys
Oi.
want to see if we can actually kite these gangly dudes? over here?
I am a little interested.
I mean, I could cast haste.
Oh god, he would be so fucking fast then. Is it worth the 3rd level slot though?
But if we take a short rest, I can actually regain the spell slot.
Yeah, true.
Alright, I'd be down with that.
I mean, I could recover myself in an arcane way.
Right. Exactly.
I mean,
Yes.
there's only 2 of them. I mean, there's this other undead guy, but it's mostly just those 2.
Are you saying they might be total chumps and we could take them?
I will do
I'm
what the
itching to
party
fight,
wants
honestly.
to do.
Farron, do you want to fight them? Are they ugly and you want to fight them?
Yeah, I really do.
Alright. Let's go for it. Listen, the worst that can happen is suddenly Elix has to use a diamond. That's the worst that can happen.
Well, I have 5, but let's not, please.
Is anyone else capable of using the diamonds in such a way?
I don't think
If you
so.
put it in the ring of
No.
spell storing, yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, I didn't. But you'd have to attune. in
You have
order
to
do
tune
so.
to it, yeah, and then you don't have enough time because it has to be within a certain amount of seconds.
I
Tell you what, let's do
debating-
this. But Elix, how
Right.
about you? How about you stay out of it as much as
Wait.
possible. Protect you as a priority.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, can I? We're going to rest after because there's, Well, so y'all go in and then I'll put up the bear for you, so you'll have some extra protection. I don't like you going in there without some extra protection.
Right, let's do it. I love
Yep.
that this decision is largely based on the fact that we're a little bit bloodthirsty right now.
Yeah, we haven't... I've been itching
You
for
haven't-
combat for a session or 2.
You haven't fought
These
anything in
things
so
are-
long.
These things are terrible, and let's
How do-
fight them. So I'm going to
How do
put
we feel
a
about
bear.
getting them to come over to us over here, and then basically
I
like
like it.
blocking the door?
I like it.
Like a
Okay.
stopgap. Yeah, I like
If
that.
we decide we don't like them, we can kick them back in and then just slam the door.
Yeah, I'll
Right?
do it. I don't
Like
mind.
it.
Let's do it.
Right.
I love
All
eating
right.
dead things.
I'll be here with you.
All right.
Okay.
Alright, yoo-hoo, monsters!
I am going to.
They have nice juicy Rhodia ramp for you to either alien or undead at, or I don't know, bargain with souls.
Who is going to control Argos?
I've already got them open.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Because I will need assistance because I've got much to manage here.
You've got a lot. Okay, I'm going
just
to
switching to crossbow.
very
simplicity.
quick because I think these are aberrations. I'm going to touch Farron, and you have protection from evil and good Farron.
Yo, she's
I get a
already
little
got
tingle.
protection from evil good. It's called
was gonna say
high
she's-
SAC.
And she has a ring of mind shielding, and Rhodia doesn't. Whatever. Do your thing.
Oh, Rhodia doesn't? Okay, yeah, she'll post
Oh,
this
yeah.
on Rhodia.
Yeah.
Rhodia.
him.
Thank you.
Sorry. Yep.
He's
She'll
okay.
post that on Rhodia. I switched which one because I was panicked. And then she's gonna move back.
Pro, good, and evil.
They have disadvantage to attack you.
Ah.
As long as I have concentration.
Okay.
You also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed.
You open.
As if Rhodia could be frightened.
You
Nothing to say about charm.
You
Rhodia is
open-
easily charmed.
you open the door again. And the room has returned to what it was. The creatures are back in their corners. Uh-oh. No, that's creepy. I don't want to watch that.
Yeah, watch it, James. Watch it.
Ah, the eyes!
What is happening?
Ah! That actually got me.
This gift is horrible!
Oh god.
That's how I.
Wow. All right. Oh, sorry.
There's a skeleton inside all of us.
No.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess another question: how is this door opening? Is it opening towards us, or
Yes.
okay?
It opens towards you.
Okay. Cool. So then I'll do it. I'll peek in. Hello.
Okay. It is again once more as it was, and the two creatures again, after a moment, turn to face you, and then rise up and begin to amble towards you.
Yo, at least they're getting their squats.
Mm-hmm.
Take it from Rhodia. Squats very important.
And again, there is that prodding in at your mind, as they attempt to telepathically communicate with you, but are unable.
Farron just smiles really big. Like, oh, can't get in here. Not in this noggin. There's nothing in here.
Nothing.
So, are they just hanging out back there? They're not moving?
Nope. They begin to advance on you.
Oh.
Are they seemingly quick?
They don't. They're not like charging you. They don't seem to be moving at their maximum speed. They're just kind of padding their way over to you. With their long limbs, you imagine they've got to be faster than this. They continue to try to poke into your mind.
How far are we gonna try to let them through? Are we gonna let them try to get halfway through the door so that only one can go, or are they gonna be like here and here?
I can't believe we're not in an initiative yet, though.
Nobody seems to have taken hostile action yet.
That's true.
Unless you consider them walking towards you hostile.
Well,
Are you saying they might be friends? Spooky friends?
Maybe they're just
friends.
maybe they're just spooky friends, you guys.
It could be.
It is at this point, Rhodia,
Mm-hmm.
because Narissa, you begin to feel it poking at your brain too.
No, she's got the ring also. I don't.
But Rhodia does not.
Yeah, so you
and-
can feel it. It's just you can actively be like, nope, can't get in.
Let's see, and
Oh no.
Oh no!
Ilix and Argos also begin to feel prodding at their minds, but Rhodia and Ilix cannot keep the telepathic message out, and you hear, "You're here. You're here."
Rhodia is here.
Huh?
Yeah.
Rhodia is here to save the day.
He is bound. He is chained.
Read.
I am very sorry for him.
He cannot escape. He must suffer.
Wait, who? This is not nice.
Well, I mean, he's the maker of death, so
And
that's alright.
then all of you can hear it in your minds. There is a wash of something over all of you.
Oh no.
I need
Yeah.
you to go into your inventories and unequip every magic item And-
You go to hell.
and remove remove every active spell effect.
Aww. Save against that bit. Oh. Oh,
So
I
wait,
see what
son
you mean. Okay, well, I'm not gonna actually
of-
remove them then.
A bit.
But like basically you're ignoring any magical effect of a spell or a magic item you have equipped.
Did
However-
it just get dimmer in here?
Aw.
However, Ilix, you Oh yeah, Argo, Rhodia, I guess you don't have dark vision anymore.
Yeah. It's okay,
Uh,
we've got some minor light coming from behind us or something.
Yeah.
So that would be
we might have
the
actually brought
rings.
light
in.
So
Ilix-
the rings are no longer.
The rings are
working?
no longer working.
Okay.
Ilix, you haven't lost concentration. Your spell is not destroyed, but it is suppressed, and you don't have to make con saves for it anymore until
Okay.
it reactivates.
Okay.
And when this thing gets here, it begins to reach its long arm out for you, Farron.
Okay.
None may release him. He will suffer forever.
Ooh.
And it tries to make a grab on you.
Pronoun game is not fun.
We're not trying to release him. And,
Maybe second one
this-
talks more sense once kill first one.
This is an active, attacky thing. It trying to make grabby hands on you. So now,
Hands.
select your token and roll initiative.
Grabby hands.
Oh, I didn't select. Boop.
Yeah.
What a noob. Let's fix that one. Hehehe.
No, Rhodia, you did 10.
yeah.
Above
When,
me.
when I got myself on the list, I did list.
Oh.
And
Narissa, you're just gonna have to learn to punch. Let's go. We're just gonna go punching.
oh wow, it was very fast.
Ooh,
Yeah,
so
one of them was.
This one attempts to make some attacks on you, Aaron.
Okay.
It actually begins to scramble up the wall like a spider.
No, I don't like it.
To position itself like kind of up and over you guys a little, and it reaches down at you with these long slender claws. But that's a miss.
My
And that I think is also a miss.
Yep.
God.
Okay. Spells and other magical effects are suppressed. So I think that would probably extend to my giant magic. That's my
Yes.
interpretation.
Yes.
Yeah, they are specifically magic runes.
Yep.
Hey, James, I have a question.
What's that?
So all my fancy auras, are those actions or they just automatically happen?
Those are automatically active.
Sweet. Glad we're in the paladin huddle.
But we have an anti-magic cone, which is not
but-
happening
but-
them.
But your power is being suppressed.
But
Oh.
I'm so cool.
Well,
Or-
you are.
That's an excellent argument, and I would like to lobby for that.
I agree.
So we basically can't do anything.
Well,
Everything's got to
I'm-
be physical damage.
I am going to say that Farron's aura is less about magic and more about her just being an enforcing presence.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, James.
So that's not something magic can turn off.
Oh.
Is your
Divinity.
is your natural charm.
Oh.
All right, Ilix.
Ilix is going to move up and through her brain, because that's where she heard all of these words. She is, I guess, going to take her action to go. We are not here to free anyone. We are here for a brazier only. This is your territory, and I'm sorry if we intrude. We are not here for that or for your charge.
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Uh-huh. Shit.
And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a. Oh, hold on. Okay.
Fun!
In your mind again. He must not escape. He will not escape.
We're not trying to let him
and
escape.
please give me an insight check.
Oh, okay, I can.
So when they speak to, I guess if they're responding, quote unquote, to
Wow.
Elix, is it still something that everybody simultaneously hears?
Yes.
Okay, then Rhodia is going to speak aloud again. Who is he? And what is concern? Wait, no, they're attacking. They're trying to grabby hands. Let
Yeah, they're
go
trying
of,
to grab
of Fedin. Fedin
Well, they
is
don't have
she.
me yet.
Respect pronouns.
Yeah, Elix,
She may escape.
Elix, you don't seem to have changed their mind. Would you like to do anything with your bonus action?
My bear is magic.
It is.
And it's only when you cast it. So... No. I'm good.
Okay. This one will make some grabby hands for Fairy.
Oh, I'm gonna move back, though. Sorry.
Okay. Does it?
A second.
Hold on. Before we go further, I forgot to add Argos.
Oh,
So he's a 19 here.
okay. Well.
Let's see. This one's grabbing her.
Yep.
Right? But not adjacent.
Correct. It has long, spindly reach.
Um,
I think that 24 is gonna hit you.
Yeah.
And you're gonna take 7 slashing and 2 psychic damage.
Oh,
For
that's
total
like a
9.
paper cut.
Yeah. But the 16 misses.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's its turn. We're gonna go back to Argos. Since we kind of skipped his turn.
all right. Argos is holding up his dark blade and just he has a sense of, guys, all this killing thing. I think I might be finally over it. I think I can let go, accept peace into my heart. Oh my God! What's that thing? Crossbow.
Wow. Which one? You're shooting this one, right? Oh yeah, this one's
Yeah.
not visible to him at all.
Yeah. Do you mind if he does an aim action or a hide or something like that to do that? Because I just realized he doesn't have a reason with range to go 2 hands, so he could just bleh sort of thing.
Oh. Yeah, I'll let him take a hide action.
Okay, he steps over here, hides, and then peeks around the corner, fires a crossbow at that one. So
Okay.
for sneak attack there, in that case, that'll be 16. And then he's going to step aside again and make room for people to back up. Argo stun.
Okay. Spunk. This crossbow bolt digs into the pale flesh of this creature's shoulder, and a kind of black ichor begins to ooze from it.
Like Stretch
Alright.
Armstrong.
Yeah. Narissa.
Do I have a sense of where the anti-magic cone is? Can I sense it?
Yeah, it's coming from their faces.
Right, I know, but do I have the sense of where it isn't?
Uh,
Or the direction that it is, or...
well, it's pretty much pointed at you. This one, it seems to be aiming it, like, in here.
Mm-hmm.
This one is up on the wall and is aiming it down at the space surrounding the door. Kind of like this.
Okay.
So on the other side of them, over here, is likely not active currently under the suppression.
Could flank 'em.
Okay. Yeah, okay, screw it. Yeah, I'll go for it. I'm gonna run in. Because I can't do anything else.
Okay.
So we'll get to here.
Mm-hmm.
And
ooh,
am I out of the cone, or do I need to keep going?
one more square should get you out.
Am I out of their range of attack if I go here?
You're out of this one's range of attack if you go there.
Okay. So I'm gonna just stay out of its range of attack.
Okay.
The whole time.
Well, no, because this and this are in this thing's range of attack.
Oh,
They have completely covered the door.
gotcha. Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25.
So it's basically, yeah, it's going to take an attack of opportunity against you.
Okay. Yep, that'll hit.
You move through.
Going to get you with 5 slashing and 5 psychic.
And 5 psychic. Okay.
And 5 psychic. You must not. You must not.
I'm not trying. I just want a thing from the. Screw you. And I'm going to. Yeah, I'll firebolt this guy now.
Okay.
Does my stuff come back online?
Yes.
Okay, 1 second. Does it hit?
That hits, yes. Oof.
All right. That's my turn.
Okay. Rhodia.
Well, I don't want to leave Marissa inside on her own here, so I'll move in also.
Okay.
My current space is limited or not limited?
Limited by magic, yes.
Okay. And this
You are
is...
still... That would trigger an attack of opportunity from this guy.
It would? I thought these guys had 10-foot range.
They do have... Oh, you are still in range. Okay, yeah. That would put you within Magic Town.
Okay, cool. Then... I don't even know if getting big is magical or not, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get big and occupy that square. Are these pews or stone slabs or whatever these are supposed to be going to create any kind of movement troubles?
Nah. I could say you can vault over them.
All
They're
right.
like I'm gonna say they're like backless pews, and they were made for dwarves, so they're shorter.
Heh, stupid short dwarves. Not like short gnomes. Sorry. Totally different. Different kind of short. Different kind of short. Alright, I'm gonna attack this guy 4 times.
Oh damn! All
We'll
right.
talk about this later, Rodeo.
Have we hit them yet? Are they hard to hit? Or are they like
Narissa
squishy and
hit them.
soft skin or something?
Narissa hit them. Rhodia hit them.
Yeah.
Argos hit them, yeah. But I mean, like they're hitting with things like
yeah,
20
Argos.
somethings.
Yeah.
If I were to estimate, easy, hard, middle.
Middle.
All right. Let's go with normal attacks then. Regular whalebone axe. Boop. Boop.
A hit and a miss.
13 misses. Okay. We'll do 12 damage. And then action surge, and we'll go again. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and throw on the being big now. Where is that? It's a D6. I'm just roll it this way. Okay. 15 total on that first attack, and then I'm gonna do 2 more attacks. Whalebone
Another
axe.
3 damage.
Whalebone axe. 17 hit?
A 17 hits.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm also going to use Fire Rune. So let's see if they're strong also. I need a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Let's see, I've been big. And my Fire Rune. Boop. Used. And tooltip. Okay, 5 extra damage. So all in all, 19 plus 15, so 34.
Okay.
And I'm done.
What's the DC for your thing?
Oh, it's 14, I want to say.
Then it's
How do you
saved.
make it? Okay, then he will not continue to take damage.
Okay.
Oh, he still takes the damage.
Oh, okay.
The first one. He just doesn't take further damage on subsequent turns.
Gotcha.
All done.
Farron.
Okay. I'd like to go after this one that's looking kind of rough, but will that spark the other one to attack me?
If you go here, then you're still within this one's range, and it can't take an AOP against you if that's what you're wondering. If that's what you're wondering.
Yes, that is what I'm wondering.
But yeah, you can move up to that one and attack it.
Okay. Whoop. So 2 stabbies.
Ooh, a hit. Ooh, 2 hits.
Yes!
And I guess that's all I can do.
Okay.
I did something.
Woo.
Okay. This creature says, "No!" And it will scramble to here and turn its cone to basically wash this back half of the room. Rhodia, you shrink.
Oh no.
And Narissa, your magic items are clicked off, your magic stuff is clicked off again.
Oh my
That
god, this is
amuses
so
me
annoying.
much.
Huh?
Shrinky, so amusing.
And this thing is going to attack you twice, Narissa.
No. No. Okay, one of this
Oh.
hits
Oh,
because I
that's-
don't have my special shielding.
All right.
Oh!
6 damage altogether. Ilix, your turn.
Well, I hate all of this. I'm still in a magic cone, right?
Yes. You're still in an anti-magic cone.
Okay.
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 Give me a second. There we go. Let me get another one. Put these on the bottom. Maybe I should put them on the map layer. But this guy is 60-foot cone. Would look like that or something.
Yeah, I was-
Mother.
Something close to that.
60
Motherfuck.
cones are typically an eighth of a circle.
Oh,
So like for
Here we go.
every one away, it's one more wide. They look
Let's see.
more like
Oh.
well, not quite like that, but like this.
I got one.
Oh, how nice.
Let's see.
All rainbows.
60 feet.
Hate.
So
Terrible.
it's got to go all the way to there.
Yeah, close enough. I think the cone would actually be a little bit wider than that, but
Yeah.
close enough for jazz.
Good enough for now.
Okay.
And then copy, paste. Blah, rainbow
Blah.
vomit. All right.
Mhm.
All right, Ilix.
Well,
Oh my gosh,
I
I
was
walked
told-
away and now there's rainbows.
rainbows everywhere. I was told to stay away.
What is the
I have a
rainbows?
The rainbows are the anti-magic cones.
No, they're too pretty.
I know, they're so pretty. If I cast a spell outside of the cone that targets people inside of the cone, do the people in the cone get the cone
No.
spell?
No.
Well, fuck off. Okay. Well, you know what? Ilix is kind of mad now. And she will just kind of yell, "We were just here for your brazier, and now you're being shit!" And is gonna throw a clicker dagger at
Yes.
this one.
Feel the
Ooh.
rage.
Ooh. Like that attack.
Come on!
Ah,
7 is insufficient.
I know. We were just here for a brazier, you assholes! That's what she's gonna yell again.
Okay. Anything else?
Give me back my dagger! But chill. Let's see, I had 5, 10. Motherfuck. She'll move back because she's supposed to stay out of the way. Ugh.
Alright, Argos is gonna get in on the fighting and get over here. Not enough speed to get out of the
Cone.
cone, but enough to stab. Oh. You know, I bet I can find Argos's weapons on Argos's page and not Rhodia's. So I'm just gonna roll this, subtract a 1 from the attack and damage if it becomes
Okay.
relevant. So I think a 20 will still hit, right?
A 20 will still hit.
Alright, so that first stab is going to take, or going to deal 9 plus 14, so 23 damage.
Woof. Ouchie.
And I
creature-
think I'm going to play it safe with Argos. I'm pretty sure that his thing gets the free disengage, right? Is that his feature?
Yes, for mobile. He's got free
Yeah,
disengage.
fancy footwork. Awesome. Okay, then bonus action dash, and he's going to take some steps back. Back out the door.
Okay.
Here seems fine. No, here seems fine. Okay. He done.
He must not be freed. He must suffer forever. And this thing is going to attack you, Rhodia.
Would it? 20, ouch. Both of those.
Yep. Dealing 19 damage altogether. And having successfully hit you with both claw attacks, you are now grappled.
Oh, it's okay.
And it is now free to make a bite attack.
That hits me. Yeah.
Okay.
Holy cow. All of
Each
that?
Yeah, all of that.
I guess I'm anti-magicked, right? So no runic shields or no cloud runes, nothing?
Correct.
Yeah.
In addition, all of your magic items have their magical... Are any of your magic items artifacts?
Of course not.
Then all of your magic items are stripped of their magical properties for 1 minute.
Alright, I don't particularly use magic items. Oh no, I can finally throw this rock!
Yes, you can get rid of it!
Oh my god, you actually could!
That's going to be its turn. Narissa.
Firebolt.
Stop.
Stop?
When you step there, something else happens.
Oh, the undead.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Motherfuck. So
DC
we died.
DC 15.
Okay, I succeed.
Okay, cool. Then you are immune to this aura for, I think, the rest of the combat, or for the next 24 hours. As the bones around the altar begin to pile and knit themselves together as a guardian rises up.
Oh, this is fine. This is normal. This is fine.
Let's,
Grab a brazier and let's go!
This creature is, unlike the others, stone silent, but it rolls initiative.
Can you put the braziers on the map, by the way?
Sure. He'll go right here. Let's see. Boop, 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 boo. Let's see. Let's do one here. No,
this
that's
thing
Are
really
bit
you
me,
tight.
right?
fucking
Is
kidding
it
me?
facing me?
Huh?
So
No.
this thing bit me, right?
Well-
It's not facing me?
Well,
In order to bite me?
in
When the
the
thing comes out of its mouth?
I guess that makes sense, but it's like paste.
It doesn't have a very traditional face/mouth.
It does not have a very traditional face/mouth.
It's like a gumball machine of eyes.
Basically when it starts its turn, it decides what direction the cone is facing. But it basically bit you and then blah, back to what it was doing. All right, Nerissa, what's up? You were going to firebolt.
I hadn't said yet what I was going to do. I just rolled out of the way of the anti-magic field, and now this new information. Let's see. What's that?
You're immune.
Oh, cool. Okay. Okay, I guess one thing at a time. I guess I will firebolt. For Christ's sake.
A 13 misses. Okay.
Okay.
Rhodia.
I'm gonna hit this thing. Eight
A
slashing
hit.
damage.
And 8 slashing damage.
I don't know if I can
is-
apply my giantness, right?
You cannot apply your giantness right now.
Does a 14.
A 14
Hit.
does not hit.
Close. Oh, you got this, Farron. You got this, Farron.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to second wind, and then best turn.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Farron.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's go. I'm just gonna. Well, I guess I technically attacked twice, but we'll see.
You could attack this person once, and then if you kill him, go over to the other one and attack it.
Ah, well.
Yes, do that. Do that.
Well, the 11 is sufficient, and the thing tumbles to the ground and begins to hiss and bubble as its ichor kind of begins to steam, and its body begins to kind of melt into the stone.
Yeah.
And in a matter of seconds, there is only a great black stain on the stone where it fell.
So this rainbow goes away.
It
Yes.
does. And Argos and Ilix are no longer suppressed.
Argos' violent tendencies return.
Wait, those are magical? I don't believe that.
He's being influenced by the dark blade.
And Farron, if you wish, you can make your way over adjacent to this one and attack it with. I'll basically let you use that attack roll.
Okay, so just one. Okay. Or use this one or roll again?
The one you already rolled, because you
Okay.
rolled 2 of them.
Pa.
All right, and you'll hit this one. All right. This thing will. Will continue to. What is this thing's intelligence? Not really good. It's going to turn its cone to Narissa.
What?
Oh, it's not concerned about this this thing here. That's just a good buddy friend.
Turns its cone to Narissa. Which means boop.
I wasn't ready. No, my body, my choice. I do not like when others determine when I get big.
But it is going to attack Farron. Oh, those are both misses. Ilix.
Good lord. What the fuck am I supposed to do with any of this?
Throw a cantrip at it.
Yeah. It's gonna hate all of it. Fine.
Oh wait, this
Okay.
thing just ended its turn, did it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I do... Did I keep that rune? I'm pretty sure I did. I'm gonna stone rune it. I need a wisdom
Alright.
save.
Okay.
Aha! It's charmed. And
Okay.
cast
Hey.
All right. So it basically doesn't use. What does that do? What does the charm do?
it'll
Oh, it's
not
incapacitated. No,
Yeah,
no.
it just won't take a turn.
Let's see.
Okay.
Wait, what?
I
They
Hold on.
won't take actions. Oh, sorry, I did the wrong rune. Whoopsie. I meant to
Okay.
do stone, not storm.
Oh, okay, okay. It's like, what?
Um,
This isn't...
yeah, my bad. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. I don't have that one anymore. I took it off for fire. Okay.
Okay.
Ignore me.
Alright, well,
Okay.
anyway. Anyway, Alex.
I will attempt to frostbite it. Why not?
Okay, con save.
Yep. I am sure it.
saves.
Yeah, it passes. So nothing.
Okay.
I will. I cannot get Narissa. I will. Oh god. She has been told not to heal right now, so she will pull back and hold her heels, biting her fist.
Okay. Argos' turn.
Argo's gonna get in here. There's 15 feet, and we have magic, and he's not going to let that opportunity go. Once again. Pew pew.
Woof.
25, 23. It's
That's 2 hit. He attacks twice. Oh, because of the offhand.
bonus action, yes.
Yeah.
I don't believe he has the offhand fighting style, so this looks
I don't
like it's
think
going to
so.
be 2 on the dark blade. 2 plus 1 because it is still magical. So,
Mhm.
3 added to the 23, so 26 damage.
Okay.
And he already moved 15. 15 back. Go ahead.
Okay. This skeletal warrior.
Oh, he also says, what the heck is that thing? That wasn't there last time.
This skeletal warrior will take will sort of lift its longsword and ready in action. Narissa.
Blasting.
Who you blasting?
The googly eyes.
Gotcha. That's a miss.
What? Again with the 13.
It's rough.
Alright, well.
Rhodia.
Bibbidi bobbidi. Let's smack it.
Okay.
Go for a just power attack. No. X.
That's 2
21 and
hit.
19. I think those both hit.
That's
Add
2
a
hits.
d6 for being big. And it's going to be 18, 23 total damage. And you know what? I'm going to shove it. Hammering horns. Take that. I need a strength
Okay.
save.
Gotcha.
DC is 15.
Made.
Fine. He stepped to here just so that we're not so together. Actually, you know what? I really wanted to attack Farron because higher AC, so I'm gonna take a step back here and provoke.
Okay, then it will try to swipe at you.
That'll. Oh shit. Man, I need some armor or something. I'll take 6.
Okay.
Let's see. Originally, I would think I was here. Moved 10, back 20. Yeah, I think I'm. Is this a space?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, that's spread out enough that it might not hit me, and I can still use my reactions. Pass turn.
Farron.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on.
Whoop.
I have a protection thing. If this thing is a thing that would be protected, then it needs to make a disadvantage attack against me, not normal.
If this is a thing that would be protected?
Yeah, protection against good and evil.
Oh.
If it is aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead. Is he aberration?
12 would have missed you.
Huzzah! Give me back my 6 HP. Yes.
Ha!
Ha
Yeah,
ha!
it worked!
Get it. Get it.
Yes.
I forgot with all the cones of anti-magic.
All right, Farron. It's your
Okay, I'm
turn.
stabbing it. Stab is stab.
Oh, that's a hit. That's a miss.
But I can smite it, right?
You could smite it.
I'm gonna smite it. Gosh, is that 2d8? I always forget.
Yeah, it's 2d8 for level 1. Nine radiant
that's something.
damage.
Pow. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. It's going to pivot its anti-magic cone. It kind of sweeps across you, Rhodia, and you do it as it passes you.
Oh no.
Oh, man, I imagine this creates like a wave of shrinking down and standing up, and
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. It's gonna get the 4 of y'all in that.
it just
and
focuses its cone only on my head. I have a little tiny head.
And it reaches out to smack Narissa.
How
Why?
What are you talking
how
about?
dare?
There's a reach of 10.
Owie.
So 18 hurts. It's gonna do it again.
Owie.
I'm gonna use the cloud rune on that one. See if slashing and psychic does something against this guy over here instead.
Okay. Then it's gonna just take 8 damage. Now this makes something interesting. Okay. I think that disrupts it. Alright, then that is its turn. You're just gonna take the 7 from its attack, Narissa.
Okay.
Ilix.
Good lord. Okay. I'm going to. We're here for the braziers. Oh god, this is bad.
Is this thing as
And also
skeletal as
dumb.
it looks?
Yes.
Where did I leave my maul? Oh no. I don't think I have it, actually. I think I left it behind.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Narissa.
Nerissa is in the cone of anti-magic and can't be affected by magic spells.
Can I? Come on! She's like right on the edge. Okay, fine. What? Shit. Okay. She will. She'll move up.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the thing we haven't actually done. Who are you?
Rodia.
What are you? No, I know Rhodia, thank you. And in her mind, will kind of go, who is it that's here that you need to chain? We're not here to free it.
Okay.
And nothing is going to happen, and that's fine. I wish I could bring Nerissa out, but I had to take all of my movement to get there!
It will reply on its turn.
Cool. No, I guess don't kill it. And Lux will be like, don't kill it until it responds to me, please. To everybody.
Yeah, don't look at me. Farron killed last one.
I'm looking at everybody.
But what?
Almost.
Don't kill?
You can almost kill it, but I want to know who it is they're protecting.
Nerissa, bleeding profusely. What?
Okay, we'll kill it, but I need to. I'm trying to drag you out of it. Come up here. I got you.
Oh, did you grapple Nerissa and drag?
Yes, that's what I was trying to do.
Oh,
That's my action.
Then I assume you're dragging her like here.
Yes.
Okay.
I dragged her here as my action.
Gotcha. All right. I thought you were going up to heal Rhodia.
No, that's why I didn't heal Rhodia.
Okay. All right. I got you now.
Is because I'm trying to get her. It'll be fine.
Probably okay.
And she's trying to get her out of the anti-magic ray, and she can't, with an action, do anything else. Oh, do I have a bonus action?
Yeah.
Oh, I will bonus action to healing word. Yeah. Oh god, you are both right there in the exact same thing. Yeah, sorry, Rhodia, she's gonna get Nerissa. Sorry.
That's fine.
She will healing word Nerissa. 5.
Nice.
Okay. Movement, action, and bonus.
Yerp.
Argos.
Oh, right. Hey, I'm playing Argos today. But
Yeah.
there's 30 feet. Stabby with the magic. 12 probably misses, huh?
As a miss.
Okay, he's gonna follow it with a bonus action.
26 will hit.
26 does. Okay, so we're gonna subtract 4 for dexterity because this is the offhand, but we'll get that sneak attack damage. So,
I think
looking
it's
like a total
5.
7 plus 15 is 22 damage.
22.
And poor kitty cat is out of movement. Pass turn.
Okay. This creature had an action readied, and Argos just triggered it. I'm gonna go ahead.
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that. 14 probably does not hit
I think
Argos.
it actually misses him. I think he's 15. Yeah, he's 15, yeah.
Ooh, lucky him, because that was a lot of
What?
fucking damage.
Huh?
Holy shit!
Now it is the creature's actual turn, and it's gonna make
Which
2.
is Which of the damages is it?
It's the second one. It's two-handing this thing.
Oh
Gross.
no.
And it's gonna make 2 more giant longsword strikes on Argos.
All right. Does anybody remember if I used that cloud rune this turn
I remember.
or last turn?
I definitely remember you used it this turn.
So I have no reaction yet. I'm about to take my turn. Yeah. Okay. So I can't
Correct.
do much right there. Argos, however, can.
Wait, no, you tried to use your cloud rune. But what you wanted to use was your
No. He accidentally used the storm rune, but what he wanted to use was the stone rune, which he did not have prepared, so he didn't use anything.
Yeah, I
He
swapped that.
did.
second
so
turn.
He used the cloud rune on this thing's turn
Yes,
when it was double attacking Narissa.
Okay.
that is correct. Argos
Oh,
does have the
so
rogue
that's a
thing.
different than a reaction.
Yeah.
It is a reaction.
Okay.
So he does not have a
It is a
reaction
reaction.
back
I
yet.
see.
And is
Okay.
the second one you say?
It is the
First one.
first one
For the longsword?
for the longsword. Well, the
Oh,
second one, yes. Yeah.
Second.
Because the first
Yeah.
first attack was the reaction for the readied action,
Yes.
and then the next 2 were its actual turn.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, he's gonna have that damage, so that's gonna be 10 and 6, so 16 total. Much
Okay.
better.
Okay. And then it's going to take a step forward and try to reach out and touch him.
It
No.
already made 2 attacks. Excuse me.
It makes 2 attacks and a strength drain attack.
So that
What?
also misses. What the fuck? All right.
Wow.
All right, and that's its turn. Marissa.
Yes. Okay.
Yo, can we just like turn this thing's face over towards here? I thought you were supposed to be protecting against this thing.
Protecting, huh?
So I thought I was supposed to be guarding this thing.
They are guarding this thing.
Yeah, they
There
don't
are-
seem to be too concerned with it.
There are only 5 invaders here.
All right.
Oh,
I'm
you think one of these things is the maker of death?
Hmm?
You think
No,
one of these?
I just thought these things were protecting or guarding from this thing, or keeping this thing from popping up or something.
Does not appear to be the case.
Oof.
well, shit.
Oh fuck. Then okay. Some bullshit.
All right. Well, I will firebolt this guy.
Miss.
Man, my rolls have
Oh,
sucked.
I'm
That's
sorry.
3 turns. I have done nothing. I'm just gonna, I guess, back up.
Rhodia.
Okay, question. If I KO this horror thing, right? And then just grab its face and hold its open face towards things, can I shoot rainbows?
This dead one. Well, this one over
the dead
here.
one is dead and is goo.
When you killed it, it dissolved and it no longer projected rainbow.
Yeah, I mean KO like KO, not kill.
Oh, knock it out. You don't know.
Guess we'll find out. Oh wait, my mole is in my backpack. How'd I miss that? Oh well. Well, we're using
I want to
axe
hear
today.
its answer.
What's answer?
I asked it a question.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry. Nothing I can do about that. I can't afford to let it have a turn, really. Axe. 21, 8, and 3.
8
11
damage.
damage. Alright. One more. 14, I think you said misses, right?
Miss. It does miss.
Alright. This thing is definitely undead. Should I risk myself quite a bit by getting in this thing's face? Yes. I'm gonna activate Storm Rune at this point and go Lightning Eyes. Pass turn.
Okay. Farron.
Felix, can I kill it?
Did I power attack? Fuck.
I want to know what
I
it's.
didn't mean to power attack. Shit.
I want to know what it's protecting. I
mean,
prefer not. Can
we
you?
find out on our own?
I mean, we could. Can you kill the undead one to your right or left?
I actually would. I think that will cause it to get attack of opportunity. Correct, James?
It will not.
Oh.
Because by moving out here and over, you're still within its attack range, so it can't AOP until you leave that.
But
it's got
I would be
10
going
foot reach.
to like to the left of Argos.
Yeah. But going back and around Argos does not provoke an attack of opportunity from it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I think-
Well, that's a silly way to do it, but I'll do it.
I think Alex is gonna be like, look, we're here for a brazier. Let's get the brazier and get out. Let's not linger.
That's fine. I'll get after this bonesy wones.
Okay. Those both miss.
No.
Oh no, wait, I'm sorry. The 19 hits.
Okay, I was like, obviously the 8 misses, but
Oh fuck! You're not going for this thing?
I asked her not to kill it.
yeah.
Oh man,
It's gonna take 12 piercing
it's
from
gonna
you.
take a lot of attacks.
I am sorry. I need to know what it says.
Okay. Are you going to do anything else with that, Farron?
I'm good.
Okay. Specifically, what remind me what your question was?
Who is it here that you're protecting? We're here for a brazier, not for a person. Or to release anything.
The Maker of Death.
Who's the
My
maker of
ma-
death?
My master's enemy, Durgard in the Black. Forever may he suffer.
Oh, rude.
Oh, so this is Durgard in the Black.
I don't think this is Durgard in the Black.
No,
Well, I
this
don't know,
is
maybe it is.
Oh,
this is the Tomb of Durgard in the Black.
yeah, this is the tomb of Durgard in the Black. Ooh, so, like, I think Illis will, oh, so this is the tomb of Durgard in the Black. Everyone.
Baron's just
If
like, oh.
So, if that means we do more or less, let's talk about. No, let's just do things, just to let you know. This is Durgan in the Blacks, so we should probably, let's let him go. And she'll like kind of give a little bit of a thing. And wait, did it say what its master was?
It did not mention who its master was.
Oh,
Only
so
that Durgard in the Black was its master's enemy.
master's enemy. It's like, ooh, so what's your
Hmm.
master?
And this thing will round on Rhodia.
Oh, it's not answering me. Okay, kill it now. Is what Alex will say.
Should have killed it last turn.
We would not have known this was Durgan in the Black's tomb.
I'm sure that we would have figured it out
When?
when we read the description.
Honestly, Ilix was gonna be like, as soon as anybody got the brazier to leave, to run.
Alright, and 2 attacks.
at least one of them missed.
Yep.
I take 15 damage.
Gonna take 15.
Okay.
Ilix.
I am going to. Yep. Pull Rhodia out of.
Ooh, do you have the movement speed for it?
I should. That
Is
is 30.
Where did you
But
start?
after you grab him, it's half movement.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Then. Okay. So you're there?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Okay. I'm sorry. I forgot that was half movement. Can I go back and just cast Moonbeam on this asshole?
Sure.
Okay, so I am looking at things. Moonbeam. Yeah, nothing else is.
So many
Good.
moving parts in this battle.
I know a lot of things.
Okay, you're dropping it on the creepy guy, right?
Nope, right here.
Oh, right in the middle. Right
Yep.
between them.
I'm gonna get both of them.
Okay. All right. So is it as soon as it falls they make the saves, or is it on their turn?
It is on their turn, unfortunately, but I will. I need anti-magic, so I will. Okay.
Okay.
Yep, that's me.
Argos.
Let's see. Question. Could a crossbow be considered equivalent to like a light armor or light hammer with respect to being a light weapon that does bludgeoning damage? For a D4?
It would count as an improvised weapon, but yeah, because it's a crossbow, it'd basically be you're basically hitting somebody with, like, I guess the butt of a crossbow. I'd say bludgeoning damage.
Crowbar.
Oh, you said crossbow.
Did I?
But
Sorry, I
but
meant crowbar.
but if you say crowbar, yeah, improvised weapon, do bludgeoning.
Improvised weapon or equivalent
Improvised.
to a hammer?
Improvised weapon.
Oh, alright then. Probably not worth it then. It might be worth it. I'll go ahead and make an attack then. This thing seemed to have like really high AC, didn't it?
It did. It appears to be wearing plate armor.
Oh yeah, you mentioned a pile of plate armor, rusty plate armor or whatever.
And bones, and yeah.
Alright, well, whatever. He misses.
Yep.
Let's give a sneak attack this way. The 16 probably misses.
16 misses.
Yeah. Alright, and I actually can't get away from that guy because didn't attack him. He passes.
Yep. Okay. This creature will hoist up its massive longsword and try to bring it down on Farron. I think those both hit.
Oh my gosh.
I can't do anything about it.
Dealing a devastating 21, 37, 48.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, it knocks you down.
Oof.
Okay.
I
And
did
then-
not know you could do that in one
and
turn.
then he will reach
Wait,
out.
did he make his Constitution saving throw and take his damage?
Oh, he did not.
Wow. Rude.
Failed.
So he's gonna take some moonbeam
Yes.
damage.
Radiant.
Okay. You
Why?
take-
Oh, that's why. That's not third level. I'm sorry. 1 second. I only did it a second.
Holy fuck!
Why does it keep doing this? It keeps doing it at its third level.
All right. Well, what's it supposed to be?
It's supposed to be 2d10. Here,
Okay.
we'll just do 2d10.
Just roll 2d. Just roll 2d.
Okay, still 12, but
Okay.
radiant to this
Take-
asshole.
12 radiant damage, which does not seem to be doing any special damage to it.
Well, it sucks. And should suck.
All right. With Farron down, it then swivels and reaches a hand out to strength drain Rhodia.
That hits.
Okay. Deals 12 damage and
Oh, it is undead. It has disadvantage.
No, it doesn't, because this thing is still alive and hitting me
and
with...
suppressing the
with
ability
anti-magic,
with the cone,
Okay.
and it will reduce your strength score by 4.
Mhm.
And Rhodia is down. And that's the end of its turn. Well, actually, no. It will step back out of the moonbeam to here. Narissa.
Oh god, you guys are in bad spots. Hmm. Okay, it's gonna take that. It's gonna have to roll for that moonbeam at the beginning of its turn. So
Mhm.
I'm more concerned about the skeleton guy than at this point. Ooh. Okay. Screw it. I'm gonna do best I can, seeing my 2 buds down. I'm going to cast a 4th level fireball over here
Damn.
to catch this guy in it and not them.
Okay. Dex save on its part, right?
Yeah.
Rolls a 17. Holy crap.
Still roll high.
Well, it was gonna take, I guess that, yeah, it saved, so it's gonna take half that. Which is 16 fire damage. Okay,
Yep.
all right. Damage taken.
Okay, and I figured if I should move at all, but okay, I'll move there.
Okay. Rhodia and Farron, please make death saves for me.
That's just a regular d20? Yeah. Oh.
Ooh, that's 2 failures for Rhodia.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a flat d20 roll. Farron. That's a failure, and that's 1 failure for Farron. On its turn, it has to make a con save.
Yes, it does.
Gets a 9.
Fails. well, it would have failed anyway, but yeah. 9, it fails. Roll your damage. And that is more than enough. The creature's anti-magic drops, and it falls to the ground and melts into a bubbling pool of ichor.
Good.
Its turn. It doesn't get a turn. It is Ilix's turn.
Gerald pops. Right here.
Oh, I don't even have this anymore.
Okay. Gerald is popped.
I'm going to, from the ring, cast Cure Wounds at 4th level on Rhodia, and that gives that to everybody.
Hmm?
21 plus.
So we all get 21?
Mm,
No, we all get.
He gets 21 and everybody gets 7.
Do I get 7?
Yes,
You
you
do.
do, so you are up.
Oh,
No, I'm gonna be prone.
And bonus action. With the last of my action, can I pull up Rhodia?
You already used your
already
action to
used
cast
her.
a spell, right?
I
Yeah.
guess. I mean, yeah. I was like, with the rest of my movement, could I?
no.
Okay. Well, nobody's making death saving throws anymore, so I'm good.
All right. Argos.
Yeah, let me just scan his inventory here really quick. Don't know what that is. Okay. Argos is going to be resourceful and come over here. Oh, I could just have him pick up people. That thing's there. He's gonna use feline agility. No, he's not. He's just gonna stab. $24,
The 24 hits.
11, 28, minus 4, 24 piercing damage. And then, where was he? 25? Oh, well, I guess I'm still in danger. Pass turn.
Okay. Farron is still prone. And Rhodia is still prone. This creature will hoist a longsword to strike Farron. Farron, I'm afraid you are unconscious again.
okay.
You dick.
And then it will pivot to strike Ilix.
Ilix.
Me?
You're
How
within
can
10
it reach me?
It has a 10-foot reach.
Okay, well, it does hit me. 24 for sure. Is it 11 plus 6?
The 11 plus 6, yes.
If it's attacking, no, I'm gonna save that for the draining touch thing. That's sure to come my way.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Because the draining touch
Good
does
call.
not have reach, and it will reach for you.
All right. Well, I'm going to. All right. Well, I guess the disadvantage that I would attempt to impose does nothing.
Mm. You're going to take 12, and then you're going to take another 4 off of your strength.
Well, I should be big anyway.
Yes, he should be.
Okay.
Not that it really does anything.
And that is its turn.
I'm currently encumbered.
Narissa.
Okay. Is this broken? I think that's the fourth 13 I've rolled for Firebolt.
Oh, fuck. I just realized what time it is. And I have to go to work.
Okay.
Um,
That doesn't hit, though, I'm guessing.
that does not hit.
All right.
I'm very sorry. We're gonna have to pick this up next
Good
time.
cliffhanger.
So we're gonna have to pick it up next time on Rhodia's turn.
All right.
It's all good. Good one.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thanks for running.
You're welcome.
Woo.
All right. We'll catch you guys later. Wish I could stick around. Wish I could stick around for table talk.
I understand.
Good night.
Okay.
Good night.
Go work.
Good night.
Alright.
Night.
Good work.